Okay, so um, we're gonna talk about super anti. Well, let me show you. Where is it? Should even have it in the super anti spyware program. And why would you need such a program? The free works great. If you could get on their beta program, then you would get the full version. But then again, do you need such a program? And this is why. Let's pin it to the taskbar. Now, it won't move. So you have to, okay. See how that is? We were able to slide it. I try to keep all the utilities together. Okay. I consider that a utility. So click on that to run it. 135 days ago. Click to check updates. The only problem with this program that I find is in services. It puts something in services. So I usually disable it. Or I could remove it. It can run without it. It doesn't need to call home. It likes to call home. Now, if you block it completely in the firewall system, it can do updates, but it won't update the entire software itself. You're gonna have to go get the patch. I mean, it will run. Now, the reason why I would run such a program like this is to get those tracking cookies off the computer. Now, why doesn't Microsoft do it? But it doesn't do it. The the uh, the antivirus or the firewall or whatever they want to call it, the defender, doesn't stop it. Only seems to be that this one does. Now the the people at WiseKey3, they have a malware program. It's free, and then I was beta testing it for them. It was buggy. I don't know how it is today, but that's it. You have to run that program in the background. They already have their WiseCat 386 running in the background. I don't want it running in the background. I don't want nothing running in the background. I just want the machine to run at full speed ahead. We only need what needs to run in the background. But this does a good job of detecting and removing anything that shouldn't be on the machine, like the tracking cookies. And you'll see how many tracking cookies there will be. Okay. Oh yeah, that's running. I should close the door. It's pretty strong. But yeah, it's the air blower, air handler, the air conditioning, essential air. It does air conditioning, and it's cold, and it does heat. So I changed the programming of the thermostat to do a higher temperature because it's too cold the other way. Very close to home. What does this say? So when I go run this, we get error. You notice that the whole entire program shut down? So we're gonna have to go to their their channel site will go under the tech channel and do that. Anyway, now I report back and tell you. I really don't run too much stuff on my Windows platform because I do everything out of Google. And now we're going to talk about what's the difference between Google apps and Microsoft apps. Which one is better? We'll do that in another video. So right now we're focused on our task is anti-super spider. No, super anti-spider. Super. Now this is how you download the definitions. You have a link to it. So we're gonna grab this. Well, actually, we should put it here. I don't go to that form too much. I used to. Okay, look. It's not using cookies. Good for you. I don't want too much tracking cookies. It's funny if add on. But the application needs to be downloaded. You notice here, um, you don't see the free version. So the free version, they make it hard for you to find. So you want the free anti, the free anti, okay, free super anti ANTI spider. Now they have a separate channel for the free. So now we have to drag that over with the free. It should fall in the first box. There we go. Let's move Star Trek out. We got the two, then we got the definition. But let's see, here we go again. If we click on download, what is downloaded? Download the free edition. There's another channel that you can go get. We don't need all that. Just download. Now, there's a way to get around all of this, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay. I need to pause this, and I need to go someplace. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I went to a site that I've been on there since like 2000 something. I'm an ambassador. I went there to see if they had anything I can get, and they haven't. Like, sometimes you don't want to get the stuff off the manufacturer's site. Always get the Apple off the manufacturer's site. There's another site that has it on. I'm not talking about third world sites, but I'm just saying. Let me see what's happening here. I gotta turn the monitor on. We've got two monitors. Well, this big one here, this one here, you can have two side screen. We're talking about 40-inch, 46-inch, so you can split it. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where the installer is. Okay, we don't need this open. Why is that running in the first place? Exit. Doesn't need to be running. The database is up to date. Now, this is the settings that's set up already. Fast processor, you can boost this here. A complete scan will go deep, or a quick scan. This take a long time. So we're gonna do a quick scan. Yes, we'll close the browser. I'll do it myself. I've tried the full version. Don't get me wrong. But the free version puts something on the computer. I don't want it in the computer, so I disable it. It doesn't need to be running. You see it says 1, 2. It's tracking cookie. So why doesn't Microsoft Windows Defender block tracking cookies? Well, the browser should block it, right? But if these companies, they make money on the adware, so, and the tracking, they need to know where you are, what you're doing, and stuff like that. I mean, you can use third party to block it, but this is the only company that will block tracking cookies. 12, 17, 8. There's a lot of tracking cookies floating around. I haven't used this program for a long time, as you can tell. So it scanned the memory, and there's nothing in the memory. It's scan the registry, and there's nothing in the registry. Scanning the files. I found 29 tracking. I have to run this on the other computer and see if the other computer runs faster. Remember, the other computer can do 8 tasks because that's what my Intel has done. So the 11th generation can do 8 tasks, and the current generation can do what, 12 or more tasks. So you can do 12 different things on a computer without the CPU bogging down, but you need more RAM for that too. Yeah. This because the processor is faster. You need more RAM. 32, 64. I know you can actually put 128. But see, that's what Windows 11 comes in, because Windows 11 can detect the CPU, work with faster processors, work with more memory, where 7 had issues working with certain processors, working with more memory. So that's why everybody had to upgrade to 10. 10 was still buggy. Well, because all Microsoft is doing ever since they made Windows 8. This is the Windows 8 final version. Well, seven was more like it's traditionally been for Windows. Yeah, but they wanted a fancy GUI. Google GUI is graphic user interface. Okay, that's the whole selling point that Microsoft wanted. So that's how you have the Windows today. But the original program from Windows 1.0 then 3.1, it's still here. Because first you had MS-DOS, which came from IBM DOS, but Microsoft acquired that back in the good old days. Okay, it only found 29 tracking cookies. I'm going to pause that. Okay, so I ran that and it went quickly. And saw the pro version. No, because well, the pro version, it will run in the background. And this has some pretty interesting system tools. System Investigator, see what's running and installed on this PC. So it'll show you system scan, super delete removal, delete difficult to remove programs from your system, advanced scan and modify scanning behavior, preferences, settings. Well, this is what you could change the color. You have two choices. You got black. This one. I don't. No, I don't want. I don't want to change it. Let's put it back to what it was. Yeah, but usually not now. No, I don't want to do that. Startup. When the computer start up, should it run a complete scan? But the only thing this is doing right now for me and most of you, it's gonna stop anything running on the computer. Now, Google has changed their browser to stop a lot of malware and pin pushing. Okay, general configuration. Run in the background in the system tray. Start in Windows. I don't want to start. Show splash screen. Loading Windows. Well, no, we don't need that. Enable right click in that. Now you can do that. Run in the background in the system tray. That's optional. I don't want it to start up. So you hit done. Game mode. Suspend all notifications while playing games. Submit samples to them. Well, you don't have to submit them stuff to them because that's going to call home. That's going to open up a portal on your computer and send back data to them. Fix the registry caused by damaged malware if you can do that. They might want you to get the pro version there. I'm not going to play around with that. That's advanced scanning. Multi-thread scanning. So higher processors, you want to use a high boost. Okay. Scan internet tracking cookies. That's the thing. That's where all the cookies come from. I don't have any zip files on the computer. Okay. That's how I have mine set up. Right. Yeah, and that's about it. Oh, what's this look like again? Download whitelist for user data. Explain the third party. What's this say? Windows startup, internet browser plugins. These plugins can alter your behavior of your browser The Surface driver. Yeah, a lot of the plugins for Chrome. A lot of them had built-in malware, so I removed those. But then again, they don't want you to have anti. They don't want you to have adware blockers. Hmm. Wonder how long this would run. See how that works. Oh, what has it found? Maximize. 7 unknown items. The safety has not been verified. Brave wire surface program. Beat. I need that. Good items. These pose. These items pose no threat on your system. Well, this is funny. This uses software that doesn't work in a way, but I don't know what this is here. All right, let me pause this here to check and see what this is. Okay, this tells you 96% mark this is good, 4% mark this is bad. I don't know what this is. Low min? What is this? A lot of mint. A lot of mint. What the heck is that? Ad blocker stands. Ad blocker. See, a lot of these privacy things, what does it say here? Privacy extender. 99% says good, 1% says bad. Privacy badger. No. I don't want it on here. What is it? 96, 4%. We don't need one tab anymore because um, Google Chrome has it built in. That's it. So it unnecessary. Take it out. Well, translator. I don't really need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. I know what that is. That doesn't need to be run anymore. Cloud Drive. I don't know. That's third party. Let's take that out. I don't know what that is. We can take that out as well. You see something. 90% yes, 4% no. Don't need one tab. Well, I'm removing all that. We don't need it no more because we have to. What's this? I don't use Pinterest. Well, the reason why I'm doing this is because, um, and you can tell when it's legit and when it's not legit too. I don't know what this is. A lot of minutes. This is third party. What this does, it changes the way Google, well, the way YouTube looks. And I don't like the way this is written. Like it looks so kind of dodgy. That's why I can't tell. Okay. What happens next? No, we don't need this. I don't want it. I don't use it. So you see where this is going. So this finds all. So this pulls up the software, and it kind of shows you what needs to pull. Some of these can be removed. It's supposed to only have one. That's the thing with this is look how many versions of the same one. The X. So why do we need x86? But then again, you need this to run 32 bits. So this is 32 bit and this is 64 bit. There's a lot of stuff to go through. Yeah, I needed this for something. I forgot what I needed this for. No, I'm not gonna go through all this next. I should take out the Brave. Don't need it in here. Well, I mean, it's saying next and cancel. And that's it. So this is what we're talking about here. Okay, so it's updated. There's another way to get the updates without going through their system, And the only problem with this now is gonna run this little friend here. Let's see if I close out of this. I should hit this, the Win key and the R key. So we want services.msc legacy programs. Now, all this is needed to run. If you have Intel wireless chip PCIe on the motherboard that you can take off and put back, then you need the Pro sets. Don't run it without it. Don't use Microsoft's the drivers. No, let's see what I'm looking for. It's called. It's an ES. It's hidden. Let's see. I had removed it from this. To remove anything in here, you have to right click on the C prompt as administrator. You type SC delete whatever it is. I know it's an ES. Well, I might have removed it. It should be running in this. I don't want it running all the time. The computer boot. I don't see it in here. It's S something. It's supposed to stand for super anti spyware, and it's not. I don't see it in here because I have removed it. I removed it. Yeah. So in DOS screen, you type SC delete. Okay. Say you wanted to delete. Now you can delete these services. You know, whichever. Well, you have to be careful. Now Brave. Look at all the Brave running in this background. Keeps track of the system up to date. VPN service. I don't use a VPN service. Okay, so you want to get rid of the Brave. So you right click, click on properties. System cannot find the specific file. Really? Okay, that's weird. Properties. All right, you see the service name? So in the DOS screen, you would type SC delete DLE and you type the service name BRAVEM and it will say yes or no and you delete it and you come back. See, this is not even running in X686 is 32-bit up. See, like I said, these programs are not running in full 64-bit and they're still running in 32-bit. And this is what the crap that's going on. Too long. Okay, so that's how you get rid of that. I can show you. Let me pause because I don't want personal information shown. Okay, so you type DOS, it should come up the command prompt. Then you want to run as the administrator, right? You have to run as the administrator. That creates a DOS prompt. All right, so we'll take this as an example here. Say you want to get rid of the service. See there. So you want to move that down so you can see the service. So it's going to be SC delete BRAVEM. Okay, say you want to delete that. You hit enter. But it didn't work that right. So, got to see how it is now. Let's see, server, command, service name. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Start pars. It used to be delete. So what did they change it? Oh, you have to write the whole word out. Yeah, you can't just say DL. All right. So remember, it's delete. You don't want to close out of that, so we're gonna have to go. So you go SC. Before you just write DEL, now you have to write DELET. Delete. DRAVEM. There we go. It's deleted. Now you're not gonna see it in there yet. So you see how that was? So you delete the service name. Okay, so again, you press the up key, it shows you what I did. SC, okay, this is for the services. Oh, it tells you what it is. Unrecognized command. It doesn't know it does. The other versions of Windows you can get away with. We're up to Microsoft Windows 10. Now this is what Windows really is this. You have a GUI interface, graphic user interface. Okay, graphic. Okay, graphic is what you see here. This is the real true interface. Okay, just like Linux. Linux is based on this too, but you have to know Linux codes. Microsoft stuff is easy. I know that stuff here. Well, this is how you do it. If you want to get anything out of